Hey guys, Retro Reviews here again with another Age of Extinction Transformers video review. And this time, continuing on with the rest of Wave 1 before I do anything else. I'm going over to the Voyagers and possibly the most anticipated Transformer I've seen in a long time. Here he is, Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. Now, as you can see, we finally get an Optimus Prime from the movieverse as a cab-over engine, and let fans rejoice on that. Now, rejoicing aside, he does have his little bit of flaws. As you can see, he does have a chunk of stuff going on in the back that is just basically his feet folded up and trying to hide a trailer hitch. And, but all in all, he is not that bad of a figure at all. He does come with an accessory. He comes with what the instructions call an ion blaster, but this is obviously Megatron's shotgun from Dark of the Moon. And it comes with a firing missile, which actually fires pretty decently. And you can peg it on top of Optimus's truck, but why would you? You can also peg it to fit on the sides, or do like that, as if he's hauling it in this mode, but why would you? The only thing I can actually see this being used for is, note the clip, or these little clips on the side of the handle. You can take Dark of the Moon Voyager Megatron figure, and he can actually hold the shotgun. And he can hold it perfectly. Just go ahead and take off the gaudy coat. Or trench coat. But yeah, he can... Whoa. Not showing that off. But yeah, he can hold the shotgun perfectly. I mean, we still got this port sticking here on the bottom, the 5mm peg that Optimus uses to hold onto it, because Optimus likes to hold on to guns via gun clip instead of the handle. But yes, Megatron can hold his gun, which it just seems like an accessory that was 3 years in the making. And he doesn't have to deal with his doofy MechTech fusion cannon anymore, which I just leave on the back now that he's got this. It just looks so much better with his own gun in hand finally. So yes, anyways, going ahead and getting him out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and show off how he scales up next to deluxe size vehicles. We have that, but we have the Bumblebee, and then we also have here's High Octane Bumblebee in his robot mode. So he actually does scale. Actually kind of feels like almost scales in the same exact scale as G1 Optimus Prime. And unfortunately, I thought this hole right here, this gap in the middle, would have been big enough to fit the piece that hides the peg hole for Optimus's trailer. It does not. It doesn't hit up that high, so unfortunately he can't haul G1 Optimus's trailer, which would have been even better. But for what we get an awesome Optimus Prime figure from the movie that looks like G1. So anyways, to transform Optimus, we're going to go ahead and start by folding the grill up and kind of fold it out of the way. Go ahead and fold the smokestack down and fold this open. Take those panels and fold them up, and take this panel and fold it around and expose his head. I usually do that now just to get these stuff out of the way, because there's going to be a lot of clearance issues in a bit, and we're about to see that is in play very shortly. And go ahead and unpeg those out, and then pull this out, and then fold that piece down, and those are going to be his smokestacks that show up behind his head in robot mode. And then, yeah, go ahead and fold these panels all the way around, and then fold this panel down, and do the same over here on this side. And go ahead and fold that flat, and then fold that away, and then close up his chest. And then they take this piece and fold it up and over, and that will then kind of peg in like that. And then go ahead and take the legs now, and then fold down, fold down, and then stand them up and fold these out a little ways. And there we have, hang on. Alright, there we have Evasion Mode Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Which, in robot mode, looks very nice. They managed to get the first two movie Optimuses because of the way his chest sits, the way his chest looks, and all. They managed to get that design of Optimus to fit into a cab over engine and not look like there's mass shifting going on. So they managed to accomplish that, and it looks very nice. The only problem is, if you've seen, a lot of other reviewers have posted this out and pointed this out, but the forearms are very bare. Like, the promotional pictures show this like all gray with these panels red, I think it was. And also some striping some white striping that was going across his chest was also there. That's not there on here. But overall looks very nice. Now, detail-wise, he does have faceplateless Optimus Prime face with the luscious robot lips that was in no need whatsoever. But on this figure, it doesn't look that bad. Go ahead and show him off next to his other evasive teammate. We have High Octane Bumblebee. Both of them sporting the old body style and very old vehicle modes. And posability wise, oh dear God, where do I start? The posability on this thing is amazing. He starts off with at the top, we get some awesome posability in his head. We get a nice ball joint at his head, as well as a rocker joint for the neck. His shoulders are on double hinges, which can rotate forward and backward, as well as out to the side, and they're ratcheted out to the side at least. We've got a bicep swivel at the elbow, as well as a kind of, due to the transformation, it's there, but it's a elbow hinge. We've got waist articulation. We have a rotating waist, as well as the same kind of double jointedness for his hips. And then when you pull out the hips, you notice that the wheel that's at the base of his, the wheel that's at his at the end of his hip actually folds out a little ways for some clearance, but that's nice. So he can move forward and backward on the hip as well as out to the side. And then he does have a thigh swivel and knee joint, which I thought was ratcheted, but it really isn't. But then ankles, he actually does have pretty decent ankle articulation. He can bend out, he can bend in, and he can bend forward and backwards. So he can get some pretty nice poses out of it. Very lively poses even. I'm going to go ahead and show Megatron off real quick, because I'm going to steal Megatron's gun off of him. But yeah, also size comparison with the previous movie's Voyager. Not bad. Like, he does size up pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plug the gun in there, and I'm gonna show him off in some pretty epic posing that you can do for this guy. Also, his wrists are articulated. Wrists are swiveled. But yeah, he's just awesome. He can do a number of great poses. I usually like to have him kind of hunched over and kind of like in a getting ready to strike pose. Like that, which looks very nice. I do like how articulated and how just overall I'm astounded with this figure for what it is and for some of the cheats that they get. I mean, we still have the whole front end of the truck on top, but for what it is very nice. And real quick, size comparison with a Voyager from the current generation's line. There he is with Grimlock. So he's got that going for him. He does kind of size up pretty nice, fairly nicely. Once I get him standing back up. There we go. Yeah, he does size up with Grimlock quite nicely. So, there's that. And there he is again with Bumblebee and Crosshairs, just because. So yeah, very, very nice figure. I am absolutely astounded by it. The only complaint I kind of have is the face that they choose for the retail release. Like the main one that's going to be out for every single store, and they give him the face that everybody hates. So that means I think the Platinum Edition that comes with the Grimlock and him that has chromed out bits comes with the mouth plate. I know that for a fact. I don't know if the Barnyard Battle or Barnyard Breakout scene 3-pack is going to come with this face or mouth plated face. And then there's a premium set that's going to come with all 5 Autobots. Evasion Mode Prime, Crosshairs, Drift, Hound, and new Bumblebee. Which again, I cannot remember if it comes with this face or mouth plated face. But mind you, I will eventually get a set. I'll eventually get a figure that will come with one of those head sculpts. And again, just real quick, completely out of scale, but I just want to show off the detail comparisons. There he is with the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus. So as you can see, all the detailings that are similar are still there. As well as the ones where they had to take their own liberties into molding together, like the shoulder pads, and then these things up here, as well as the smokestacks. They're all still there. The windows and the doors folding up to form the chest. That's all there still. It just it takes a lot of. It took a lot of engineering, it seems, to make this guy show up, and all the choices that they did, almost all the choices that they did seem right. So there he is, Age of Extinction, Voyager class, Evasion Mode Optimus Prime, and I do highly recommend this guy. I cannot recommend this guy enough. He's a great figure for both Michael Bay fans and G1 fans. You're getting both. You're getting your money's worth. You're getting a brand new Optimus Prime in the brand new movie era design that looks like the old classic Optimus Prime and even has the same exact G1 alt mode. So anyways, this has been Ratchet Reviews. I hope you guys liked this video review, and I will see you again next time.